I misread a sign and I thought they were selling bacon and Nutella Jaffles.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I love a weird thing. So I went and ordered it and they went, what are you talking about? And they point down, they go, no, it's banana and Nutella. But I was so excited about this content. I'm like, no, have you got any bacon? And they made it for me and it was bloody delicious.
No, I won't be doing that.
Also explains my BMI. G'day, welcome to the tennis for another epic adventure through the land of on-court and off. It's 43 days left until the AO. Strap in for that. But before we get to that, records tumble in Turin. Sinner salutes, but Alcaraz escapes as number one. Captain Pratt delivers. Australia secures a spot in the BJK Cup qualifiers for 2026. And Demon Hunter Alex promises even more in 2026. That's all ahead with me and more. Joining me as always, it's Brie Stewart. Welcome back, Brie.
Hi. No, welcome back to you. We had a
Thanks.
brilliant,
Oh, yeah, I wasn't here last
quite
week.
low volume, balanced show last week.
Yeah.
And sitting here, I'm like,
Hey,
the
it could be
sound
worse.
is vibrating through my ears.
No, it's good. Let's
Good to
get
have you.
loud on the pod.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, cool. I'll calm down. And across the desk, after a stellar weekend at the BJK Cup down south in Tassie, it's Captain Pratt herself and Jaimee Fourlis. Welcome, gang.
Yay!
Aussie.
Let's go,
the
girls.
girlies.
Yeah. What a week actually, and especially the weekend. So, I got back on Monday, I got to say, and I was exhausted. I was
You were
absolutely exhausted. Yeah. So no, it was a terrific week, and we as a team are so happy to be through, and I'm so proud of the girls. They did great.
Tell us about the weather.
Well, Tasmania's great, except for the weather. No, it was extraordinary actually, because we were thinking that we wouldn't get any practice in. Like the
Yeah.
forecast was not good, and it turned out that we had amazing practice all week, and then we actually got to the Friday, and then of course it was interrupted with rain and
cold
3-4 hours off court, and then the same on Sunday. So other than the weather,
But you pulled through.
it was amazing.
Australia's prettiest tennis club, really.
It is beautiful
stunning.
down there.
It's so nice.
Could do with a roof, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, and it was great to see Jaimee there as well.
Yeah.
The girls really enjoyed it, and we all reconnected, so it was fab.
Yeah, it was good.
And what were you up to, Jaimee?
I was very lucky to follow the media team during the couple of days that I was there, which was really awesome, and enjoyed that so much. And watching the girls play from the side, it's actually quite stressful watching from the side when you can't actually control what they're doing.
Yeah.
So my anxiety was high. Tried to keep it at a minimum, but it was a really cool week, and yeah, enjoyed it a lot.
Should we jump straight into what's caught your eye?
Yes.
Let's do it.
love that.
Don't know which button I pushed, but I'm sure it was
No
fun.
idea.
I'll start. How about I kick us off?
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Some big news, which everyone knows, but let's really dive into it. Sinner wins ATP Finals, leaving Alcaraz not in the dust because he's still year number one, but it was pretty epic finalisation, don't we think?
It
I'm
was.
going to end this little banter with an amazing mathematical
Yeah, I'm
fluke.
trying to see where you're going here.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
So, Jannik Sinner did defeat Carlos Alcaraz in 7-6, 7-5, defending his 2024 title. He's the first player this century to win consecutive ATP final titles without dropping a single set.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's an
25
insane
years.
stat.
Pretty good, pretty good.
And you know what? We talked about this on the pod last week, and Sam Stosur and Dan Imhoff both thought that Alcaraz would win. But Simon Ray and I went for Sinner.
Right.
Once again, I'm the winner.
We just do, the rule is just do what Simon says.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And I chose on colour of hair. Yeah.
Good for
So redheads win.
Fair enough, fair
Yeah.
enough. But he took home $5.07 million in prize money, which is the highest payout in ATP Finals history. So lots of big bucks on the line these days in the tennis
Yeah.
world.
Celebrations are going to be pretty good, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think about the ATP Finals rollout?
Listen, again, what a final, right? You know, Sinner and Alcaraz, anytime they get through the draws and then meet in the final, you know, it's a tantalising matchup. So, yeah, just on the prize money piece, the women's prize money
Was
at
more.
the WTA is more
Yeah.
than the ATP.
Loved
So
it.
that's
Go girls.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
But the thing another element of this eye catch that caught my eye again
Yeah.
was, so head to head, Alcaraz is up 10-6. Okay. However, through a twist of mathematical magic, they both were sitting on 1,651 points apiece.
I saw that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't believe whether the math was mathing.
Same.
So I made the producers do the math.
Yeah.
And it's true.
Like manual, there were abacuses out.
Yeah.
Like no chat GPT. Hey, can you check this for me?
Yeah.
He was out
counting
there.
coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just thought it was quite interesting.
Yeah.
Pratt is like, happens all the time.
Does it?
Well,
Really?
I,
Exactly
you know,
the
we
same
talk
amount of
about matches
points?
being won or lost, 1 point or 2 points here or there. It makes sense, but that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well done, producers.
No, very good.
But also, like, Sinner is now sitting in a very interesting kind of group with Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic. So Sinner's had 3 appearances, 2 titles, has a 15-2 record and 10 consecutive wins. Roger Federer, 18 appearances, 6 titles, 59-17 record, 12 consecutive wins. Djokovic, 17 appearances, 7 titles, 59-18 record, 15 consecutive wins.
Are you saying that Sinner's on the path to GOAT status?
Well, it would appear so.
There you go.
What do
You
you
heard it
guys
first.
think?
Brie thinks Sinner is better than Djokovic.
No.
I've gone too far.
Like on Sinner again, what is so exciting about Sinner is I still feel like he has an untouched part of the court that he's not utilising as much as he could, is the transition and moving forward. I mean, there's no question from a serving perspective now where he's done the work on that. He's fine-tuned that with Darren Cahill off the ground. You know, there's not another player that hits the ball as big as him. He's improved his movement. And so for me, it's the forecourt. If he starts to transition a little bit more, build his skills, then, you know, because players are going to keep asking the question, but the fact that he's still got growth within his game and he's already achieved what he's achieved, if he can stay healthy enough, like the top guys did, the Federers and the Djokovic's, then, you know, he is on a pathway to potentially be up there with the GOATs.
Well, that's a really good point because if he's a master of what he does, but there's still a whole bit of real estate that is underutilized by him. If he can expand that and perfect it, he's going to be a weapon that's unstoppable.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just because he's so lanky. Like if he gets close to that net, he might get caught like a fish. No?
Look at the coverage. He's like
Yeah.
Mr.
The
Octopus out
He's
there.
huge.
wingspan.
Wingspan,
on him.
perfect point.
Yeah.
And another little tidbit here. So Sinner and Alcaraz, this is the first pair to contest 3 Grand Slam finals and the ATP final in the same season. Obviously, we missed out because of Novak. He did a little dipsy-do.
Yeah.
But, so they've played 3 Grand Slam finals and the finals of the ATP final in the same season. And we've actually got a little clip of one Sinner talking about Carlos.
You are definitely a player I look up to. You know, a lot of motivation. I need this. You know, every practice session with a big purpose. And we are all very happy. The whole fans here are very happy to see you play. You are the most energetic and player on tour. So keep going.
I don't think there's any doubt that Carlos is going to keep going. Maybe not to the same barber, but he is going to keep going.
Did they warm up together? Did I see that for the final?
They did practice. Yeah,
That's pretty
together.
cool.
I think they really like
Yeah.
and respect each other, which I find really nice.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, they're colleagues that kind of work together. Like they're rivals, but not true
Healthy
rivals.
competition.
Yeah, exactly. No, and we're all better for it. But enough of the blokes. Let's get over to the world of women's tennis. Pratty, what caught your eye? I've got a hunch.
I've got to say, every BJK Cup, there is a level of some type of drama. Like something happens, whether it be, you know, a player coming in with, you know, a little bit of an injury or, you know, someone doesn't get along with someone. Sometimes that does happen. So there's always something. I have to say, this tie in Hobart, there was nothing.
No,
There
the
was-
weather.
Oh, the weather.
There was no drama. I
issue.
mean, we have an amazing support team.
Yeah.
You know, the players have everything they could ever ask for that week, that's what it's about, because we want to have them performing well on the weekend. But we just enjoyed the delights of Hobart. We went to great restaurants. The food was amazing. The staff did, the players didn't. We had to try a little bit of the Tasmanian wine.
Absolutely.
course you
So
should.
that went
Beautiful
over
Pinots
well.
from down
That
there.
went over
Yeah.
well. And then to see the performances on the weekend, I'm super. I obviously work with Kim Birrell throughout the year, and to see her get the win, and it was tough. It was a tough win. It wasn't easy, so she got the win there. And Maya, wow! But after she won, and later on into the night, I just kept saying to her, ridiculous that you actually won that match, because it was not looking good at all.
She really turned it around, didn't she?
She did. And a bit of an insight, that people don't see is, there was the rain delay. She was down 6-2, 1-1, and she came into the clubhouse, and, I was obviously on the side of the court, and she was out of it. I said to her at 5-2, I said, how are you feeling? She goes, I can't think. I actually don't even know what I'm doing or trying to do. I was like, okay, well, let's try and keep it simple. And we spoke about that. But anyway, went inside, and Kim Birrell comes up to her and goes, Maya, can I just give you a hug? And gave Maya a hug. Maya broke down in tears. And then Stormy goes, it's not Stormy. And Kim goes, it's okay. Stormy and Ellen have got it. It's a team. Doesn't matter if you win, you lose. Even if you lose, doesn't matter, because Stormy and Ellen have got it. And so I just think that release of emotion, she just felt so much weight on her shoulders. Yeah. She let it all out, and then we had the sort of 2-3 hours there, and she chilled out and had some fun. And when she came back out on court, she was much better than she was in the first set. But then to pull that out from match point down, and then just steamroll third set and win it for us was amazing.
She's only 19. Do you see that she's matured a lot in the last, few months, maybe a year?
I wouldn't say it's a maturity. I feel like she's gained so many experiences. Yeah. Like she's just bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. This is all amazing. I can't believe I'm here. I actually still feel like she's in that stage. And even BJK Cup, it was a bit like that. Like from the beginning of the week, which we don't normally do, we actually said, Maya, you are clearly our number one player for Australia. You are playing on the weekend, and you're our leader here, so to speak. And she was really taken back by that. So there were a number of conversations. We had Stormy go and speak to her about, the role that she's playing now and what comes with being the number one Australian. And so I just think she's accumulating experiences still. Yeah. And the maturity is going to come from having, doing it second time over. Yeah. Third time over. Everything is still first time for her.
And they're just lessons along the way that she'll improve from and gain that experience. And I think that's pretty cool.
I love it. I think we've got a clip or an image that she went and got her tattoo. So the number 58.
Cool. See, another first. That's her first tattoo. That was a long time in the making, let me tell you, because her parents were not happy that she was going to get one at Roland Garros, because they offer tattoo service at Roland Garros, and she wasn't allowed. So the fact that she actually got it across the line, and that's the first thing she did when she got back on Tuesday. Number 58.
Whereabouts is it located? Is that her arm?
I think it's her elbow.
Her elbow.
Outside.
Yeah, inside of her arm.
Yeah, you'd be able to hide that.
Yeah, Alan Perez has got one there in the same spot, actually. So
but she's just told her parents, Pratty made me do it, I promise.
Well, they've all said Pratty's next. So we'll see if a number 30 gets somewhere in the next 12 months.
And how hard was it for you to choose the team and the matchups and
because you've got to be making some pretty hard decisions quickly too.
Yeah, I think the toughest decision was choosing the team in the first place, the team that's actually going to go to Hobart. Once you get past that, you've got who you've got, and it's about seeing who, what form they're in, where they're at, emotionally, mentally. So the second spot, which we spoke to the players, is up for grabs, right? Maya had number one, and second spot was between Talia Gibson and Kim Birrell. Storm and Ellen were, of course, our doubles team. They were a lock. And so, we saw the first couple of practices from Kim. Kim had just come off finals of Chennai as well, so we knew she was in good form. Talia also had been winning matches. And I got to say, I'm super impressed with Talia Gibson. She was terrific during the week. Good. And I think she's going to have a breakout over the next 12 months.
How amazing.
I was really impressed. She's got a big game. Okay. Massive serve, incredible backhand. She's got and I spoke to her about it. I said, just for reference here, for me, you've got a top 10 backhand. in the world.
Oof.
Not even
I
a
just got goosebumps.
not even a
Yeah,
question.
me too. But that's not from me or you. That's from Pratty.
Yeah.
Like
A bit like Jaimee Fourlis' backhand too. Jamie's got a very good backhand as well.
Goosebumps.
Yep.
Oh.
She's told me a couple times before. Thanks, Freddie.
But it's got me thinking, like, you're talking about the team being, more cohesive than it ever has been. And, there was no dramas on that side aside from the weather. So who was the problem? Was it Sam Stosur?
Definitely not a Sam Stosur. I mean, it's never the individuals.
Just
It's
pushing for the tea.
it is more about how they're coming into the tie.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
point.
Like that, it's actually things that have happened previously, and then how they're coming in based on, and to be honest, like, Sam and I spoke. It was great to have Sam down
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah,
How
she was
cool.
excited
With the
to
new
go.
bub and the family.
Yeah.
So that was lovely. But yeah, I just think it makes such a difference also too to have 5 healthy players
Yeah.
coming into the tie. That's what made it easy. And I've referenced that quite a few times as well. So good on our girls for being 100%
Yeah.
So
healthy.
good.
And sorry, just a question. So you've been coach for the last couple of ties and the last couple of years, and then that transition to be a coach. Did Mol or Sam give you any advice, or did you go out and ask for any advice pre-tie?
Before
or?
putting on the captain's hat.
Yeah, or did they kind of let you go a little bit?
I didn't ask for any advice because I felt like I've been around long enough. And, as coach, I've always been 100% supportive of the captain because I believe that's the role. You're just there to support the captain and obviously the players through the captain. And so I had a couple of little things that I felt like I wanted to introduce, and it's just more for me a little bit overarching, bringing the team in more. Like, for example, we don't normally do it, but how we did the little team huddle
Yeah.
out on the court. I wanted all of us together before going out to do a whole team huddle.
Yeah.
So we did the whole team huddle, staff and the players all together before
love
we went
that.
out, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did a bit of a team
Rah-rah.
pep talk as
Yeah.
well each time. So that was cool.
Very football.
That was cool.
American football.
Yeah,
Love
but
it.
but Mol,
Or baseball.
Mol introduced the little team huddle as captain out on
love
the
that.
court, and I thought let's broaden that a little bit more, and then just catching up with staff at the end of the day. Like, there was a real commitment. Let's all we'd make a time, and as a staff we would review the day, speak about the next day, and I just think that just helped give clarity to everyone as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we do it to players. We just, as a staff, I thought that was important. So
But I
that was
think
really cool.
That just speaks volumes. The team is not just the players.
Yeah.
It is
No.
a big machine
Yeah.
making up the
Everyone has
broader
their role.
BJK team. Yeah. No, but congratulations again
Thank
to you
you.
and the girls. It was
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
It was very
I mean, it was
exciting
super
to watch.
honour, super privilege. I'm happy that, TA and Sam, gave me the reins for one tie. And
Well, you did
yeah, I
well,
think
it
5-0
seems.
is going to be hard
5-0?
to beat
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, Sammy might just leave that with you. Well, speaking of team tennis, on the other side of the fence, we've got the Davis Cup about halfway through. Carlos Alcaraz has just withdrawn from Team Spain because of an injury. Hopefully he's back sometime in December, leading into the summer of tennis down under here. But we've got Italy has defeated Austria. Belgium took down France. And in the next quarterfinals, we've got Spain and Czechia and Argentina and Germany. So a bit of activity over there in the Davis Cup land.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what happens, and good luck to Alcaraz. Hopefully you're just having a bit of a rest. So
Yeah, put
you
the foot
can,
up. We'll see you in Melbourne.
Avoid anything worse.
Yeah,
Doesn't he have
definitely.
the exhibition match coming up?
Oh,
I'm
he
sure he
always he'll
does.
make that work. We got bills, y'all.
Dollar bills.
Dollar, what? Now we've got a little toother. Brie, Jaimee, take us through the United Cup.
Well, we thought while we were on the topic of country, group, playing tennis, why
gonna
not
talk about football.
about the ultimate event that actually brings the men and women together
Oh, the rugby sevens.
with equal prize money, played across Sydney and Perth, the United Cup,
The
down
Ashes?
under
No.
here in Australia. The United Cup
Oh, right.
tennis. You're really annoying.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, it's one of my favourite events here to work
Oh,
at.
we just had the draw, didn't we?
Yes, we did have the draw. Welcome back. We just had
Thank
the
you for
draw
joining us.
here in Sydney just on Monday. And we have some really great teams across Perth and Sydney. Jaimee's going to take it away, but I love this event because I just love to see the patriotism and the men and the women coming together. Anyway, that's my spiel.
And the other thing
Jaimee.
I'll jump in is the best thing about United Cup is because Australia is such a melting pot of people that come from all over the world.
Multicultural.
Yes.
Yes.
Like we have true fandoms and patriotism of all of these
I know
countries.
they come dressed up and with
Yeah.
colours and
It's really
face
cool.
paints, and I really love it.
Anyway, I'll shut up. Jaimee, talk us through Perth. What's going on?
Well, I think United Cup is one of my favourite tournaments as well. And
And the
it's-
world's.
Yes.
And the world. And is it 43 days till AO or 43 days till the summer of tennis starts?
33 days until United Cup.
days till United Cup, which is very
Which is-
exciting.
Bit of work to be
Stressful
done.
for you guys, but enjoyable for us. But I'll take you through Perth. So in Group A, we have USA, Spain, and Argentina. Group C, we have Italy, France, and Switzerland. And Group E, we have Great Britain, Greece, and Japan. So some exciting matches going on there. And we start our season Friday, 2nd of January. Team Greece versus Team Japan will kick us off in Perth, which is exciting. And then I'll just go through some of the other teams. Great Britain plays Japan. Italy will play Switzerland on Sunday, 4th of January. Team USA will play Spain on the Monday, 5th of January. And then the night session, we have Great Britain and Team Greece going head-to-head, which is very exciting. So, it's a great group of men and women competing. We have Goff, Fritz,
Paolini. Oh, my God. My man.
Paolini.
My man stands back.
Stands back,
Dan
which is
Wawrinka.
really
Back.
cool, and Bencic.
Belinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, the matchup for me there is Italy and Switzerland. January 4th,
yeah.
I think you mentioned, Jaimee. That'll be a really interesting one because Bencic is in form.
She
Paolini, obviously top 10 player, and
Yeah.
and the young Caboli.
Caboli, I love Caboli.
against the old man.
I really
Stan.
like
so
Caboli.
I that's the one to watch for me.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting thing about the United Cup. Unlike a lot of tennis events, you can buy a ticket and have a pretty good idea who you're going to see.
And
At
that's
least the countries. I think it's really
yeah,
great.
and that's
Well,
part
and
of
the
it.
players are normally, because the goal is to get the top players from each country. That's
Yeah.
how they are able to
quite qualified to get
qualify to get in. Like Great Britain, Jack Draper and Emma Raducanu. That's not going to be a bad day at the tennis, is it?
It's
No.
going to be
If
a
you get
pretty
Great
good one.
Britain, like Greece, Tsitsipas and Sakari.
Sakari.
Yeah.
Japan, Osaka with Mochizuki.
Like, it's incredible.
It's amazing.
Yeah. What about Sydney?
Oh, Sydney. I'm really excited.
Scintillating Sydney.
Are you going to Sydney, Brie?
No, I will be going for a couple of days to work and support the team, but also because it's my favourite. But what have we got? We've got Group B. We've got Canada, Belgium, China.
So you got Felix, my man Felix.
Yeah, with Victoria Mboko. Belgium, Mertens and Zizou Bergs.
Zizou.
I've got to say, we met Zizou Bergs at Davis Cup this year. Brilliant person. Great to interview.
Awesome
great
name.
human. Played really well at Davis Cup, so we
Also
could be in
on
trouble.
fire in Davis Cup at
Yeah.
the moment as
He
well.
was so good. Oh, and he is now, yeah. China, we've got Zhang Zhizhen and Lin Zhu. Really happy about getting China qualified as well because we have a lot of audience that comes for that country. So that's exciting. Okay, Group D.
Here we go. Aussie.
Drum roll.
We
Some
have
bloke called
Australia, led by Alex Deminor
Yeah, and?
debutante
Maya
Maya Joint. Then we have Czechia with Menzik and Krejcikova.
Yep.
And Norway, we've got Casper Ruud coming back again. I think this would be his third or fourth year. And then with Milena Helgo. Milena Helgo.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
One more group.
One more group. Group F, Germany. Zverev back again as well. And Eva Liss, which we're loving at the moment. And then we've got Poland, two-time finalists, led by Iga and Hubie Hurkacz. And then also the Netherlands, led by Griekspoor and Suzanne Lemens.
I mean, Poland's got to be stinging for a win after
I think
two
they are.
losses.
I think that's why Iga and Hubie keep coming back.
They're trying to win the
They're
title.
like, when will we get this in the bag? And they also have a little they have a mascot which is called Flammy, the flamingo, that they have every year that we blow
That's
up and
cute.
bring in.
Fun
so
fact, that's actually the national bird of Poland.
flamingo.
Is it? But do you know what's really exciting about this year's United Cup is the bunch of players that especially more on the women's side, they're quite young. It's like I feel like we
Yeah.
haven't seen. It's like the next age group of
Liz,
girls that are coming up,
Maya.
and Mboko, Liz, Maya. So that's kind of exciting for them to be a little bit in the spotlight as well.
So, Pratty, you have been the coach in the past for quite a few of our United Cup Australia teams. What do you think of the lineup that we've got this year?
Oh, listen, I think we've got a terrific team. I'm super excited. So I'm penciled in to go. I've just got to get that ticked off. So
Can we add Storm as well to that list? Because she is on the list.
She is on the list for doubles.
Yep. And JP Smith. So we're going to have, of course, if it's 1-1, the captain sort of decides, which we assume will most likely be Lleyton Hewitt again.
Yeah.
So the captain will decide. So yeah, we Alex stepped in last year in the deciding mixed. But yeah, great to have Storm back. And I mean, I'm just super, super happy that Alex is playing again. I mean, Sydney it's his court, it's his hometown.
He is king of the court there.
Yeah, I mean, we had a great time last year. It was really fab. So I'm looking forward to it again. And you're right, it's so unique to have the men and the women together and a team's competition.
Even when they sit in the team zone on the court, and you see them laughing together and clapping together and
fist pumping.
I just really like it. I love that whole team aspect. And great to have the men and women together and the mixed doubles.
Yeah, brilliant. It's going to be quite a spectacle. I reckon Sydney and Perth are both going to turn out in droves for this.
Well, yes, the ticket sales would indicate so. So please make sure if you are wanting to join us in Sydney and or Perth, if you'd like to do both, please purchase because they are selling fast.
Perfect Christmas present. Just throwing it out there.
No better way to spend.
Schedule is out online for the first couple of days, so you can
Thank you,
pre-purchase
Jaimee.
your tickets.
God, you're good.
She's
Your
so
media
good.
training really kicking in there.
No media training here.
But while we're on a similar vein, I just wanted to mention what's happening at Brisbane because we have
we've
also
summer of tennis. So United Cup. What's during United Cup?
During the United Cup, we also have Brisbane International.
Spoiled for choice.
We are actually spoiled for choice. It's really hard to choose what to watch. But we have just announced that Madison Keys and Daniil Medvedev will be joining us in Brisbane, which is really great.
That's amazing. So you've got the reigning Australian Open women's champion.
Yes.
And former world number 1, Daniil Medvedev,
Yes.
bashing it out in Brizzy.
And Medvedev has just had an interesting beginning to his year, obviously, and he's kind of turned it around at this last moment. So I think he will be coming back to Brisbane with a lot of retribution, seeking it, to turn around how his year started last year.
I think he still owes us 20 grand for
year.
that net camera he smashed. But we'll see if the check clears.
Can you see Medvedev recapturing his career best form in 2026, Pratty or Jaimee?
Well, I always think a player who's been struggling and then they reintroduce a new coach. I believe it's Thomas Johansson is working with him. So signs are good. He turned around the back end of the year. But then equally you go through a honeymoon period with a coach. So it's something to sort of keep an eye on to see whether it actually sticks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, listen, he's just fun to watch, right?
Yeah.
He is.
To see him get sort of through the draw, his character.
It's got a lot of passion.
Yeah.
He has to evolve.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a call. He's got to evolve. We're talking about Sinner and he's got room for growth and Alcaraz and everyone. So I think he has to find something a little bit different. So it'll be interesting to see what him and Thomas put together in the preseason.
Maybe it's more of an emotional evolution and not calling umpires small cats.
I do still like that call.
It was
It's one of
pretty
my
funny.
favourite moments.
Didn't we put that in an ad for the AO once?
Yeah.
What do you say?
What do you
Small
call
cats?
that? Small cat.
You're a small cat.
Meaning is pussy with the call. Wasn't he?
He was calling him a pussy.
Yeah.
But he was trying to do it in a broadcast-friendly way. But in the podcast world, who gives a
Just in case you weren't sure.
All right. Well, no, very exciting stuff. Summer of tennis. And we've just sort of scratched the surface there. You've also got Adelaide. We're going back to Hobart for the Hobart International.
Yeah.
And then there's the big show, the Australian Open. But we've got plenty of time coming up in a few weeks to cover that. But stick around. We're going to have a quick break. I'm going to refill my water with whatever's in the cup. Come on back for more tennis with us on the tennis. And Brie's got a new top 5 for us. See you in a sec. Welcome back to the tennis. We've got a few other news stories that we're going to whiz through. First up, the Australian Tennis Awards, the Newcombe Medal, coming up next month in December.
It's our Oscars.
Yeah,
for
the
tennis.
Oscars for Australian tennis.
Yeah.
But it's a really great event because it goes not just for the elite players, but also more local focus as well. So it's really good. And for potentially his 4th Newcombe Medal, Alex de Minaur has been nominated for the 6th time, so that's pretty exciting. He's the first Australian in 21 years to make the Final Four at the ATP Finals. Last up it was, of course, old mate Lleyton in 2004. And Alex is a very strong contender for his 4th Newcombe Medal, 2 ATP titles this year, a Masters 1000 final, and a breakthrough ATP Finals run. So pretty specky and looking pretty good.
Should we have a look at a bit of a clip of him talking about his loss to Sinner before we talk about some of the other nominees?
Yeah, great.
Even though a lot of people may not think so, I know how to beat him. It's just not that easy to do, right? You got to hit the ball very hard, very flat, very deep, and very close to the line. For me to have genuine chances, I need to serve well throughout the whole match, and my serve dropped a little bit, and could have been better.
Do you think Sinner would be very worried about Alex de Minaur in the way he plays?
Oh, I think he would sort of have Alex in his radars as someone that Alex plays very different to other players, incredibly flat. So he does have, I guess, a point of difference compared to the players he normally plays against. But, I think what we heard from Jannik before was he just looks at Alcaraz and that's the benchmark I need to stay in front of.
Yeah.
Because of the hair.
Exactly, because of the hair.
Yeah, nothing else.
So, Pratty and Jaimee, which other nominees have impressed you this season?
Well, let's do a quick whiz through who we got. So we've got Alex de Minaur, as we just mentioned. We've also got Maya Joint, Adam Walton, Kim Birrell, Tristan Schoolkate, and Priscilla Hon, all up for the big one.
Yeah, I think it's quite exciting in terms of all those nominees. Everyone's had a career high, which is really cool, and especially going into an event like this, just to be celebrated and to be able to celebrate tennis. But I think for me, I'm going to go the girls and go Maya. I think she's had an incredible year, and I think she deserves the recognition as well.
Great hair colour.
Great hair colour.
Yeah.
It was actually really cool. I'm not sure if you saw the 2 little girls, the 2 twins that came to Hobart.
Oh, I did. I saw that.
Yeah, so they were there every day supporting Maya. They had their little Go Maya. She had the glasses as well, which was really cool. So, yeah, everyone's supporting Maya.
I actually said there should be a mini Maya competition at the AO.
Because she's quite iconic.
And these 2 girls are, I swear, mini Mayas. You could be in it, Brie.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
Get the glasses.
I can
give you
cool.
some
Some
eating
people
stuff.
Love Island wear them.
I saw that. Are you watching it?
Yeah, I'm
Same.
obsessed.
But anyway, back on
Sorry.
Pratty just doesn't want spoilers.
back on the Newcombe Medal is, alongside what you're saying there, Jaimee. It was actually just yesterday where if we roll the clock back 2 years ago, Maya has jumped an incredible 600
Holy crap.
ranking spots, and even this year she's jumped over 70 ranking spots in order. And now she's currently 32 in the world. So it'll be really interesting, I guess, how they look at this Nukes. Is it if you look at purely results, Alex de Minaur, right?
Yeah.
Purely results. However, if you look at improvement, that's sort of a different story because Alex finished the year 6 in the world, or got to 6 in the world last year, and he's 6 again, which is amazing. But talking about the other nominees, again, little bias, Kim Birrell. She reached a career high of 60 in the world earlier in the year, and fab for Pri Hon, who qualified at Wimbledon and the US Open, and she made the 3rd round of the US Open. Had some injuries at the back end of this year, unfortunately, because I think she would have cemented herself inside the top 100. So.
And even a mention to Adam and Tristan, who had good solid years throughout the year. And I know Tristan was borderline 100 and then got himself in, and just to have that breakthrough is
career high
important.
of number 95 in
and
the world.
Now into main draw of AO, and I think Maya will now be seeded at AO, which is pretty special. So.
I mean, there's a lot of headlines here that are making me...
Yeah.
I mean, off air, I did suggest Maya, and everyone kind of went, maybe, and now everyone's changed their tune.
I just think it'll be a difficult choice.
Surely you can have 2 winners.
We have had joint winners before.
Yeah, I think
Dylan and Ash were joint 1 year.
I mean,
so you guys will be there, right?
Yeah, looking for a dress.
I'm away. I'm away. No. I don't get to dress up. I'm actually overseas, unfortunately.
The night of nights.
The night of nights, yeah.
That's right. I'm sure there'll be, if it is Maya or one of the other girls, there'll be a very rapid race to have a FaceTime call with Pratty.
100%.
holding up the medal.
100%.
So Newcombe Medal, do not miss it. It will be all over the news. But what else is happening? Speaking of former Newcombe Medal winners, Lleyton Hewitt.
Can I talk about it? Just to lead in, and then I'll let the real people do it.
So Lleyton Hewitt has gone on a cruise in Sydney. Nope. What have I done?
I thought for a bit he was actually on a cruise.
Got a wild card into our New South Wales Open to play doubles with his son Cruz.
with his son Cruz, not a son Cruz. Oh, Brie, you got to work with me. It's called banter.
Yeah, so the former world number 1 came out of retirement to partner with his 16-year-old son, who is currently ranked number 759 in the ATP singles rankings. Now, I did watch this match last night.
An epic 5-hour battle.
I loved Lleyton Hewitt when I was younger, and it was just so nice to see him on the court again and playing with Cruz. They got it in 2 sets in 47 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So it was a very quick match. I just kept thinking about Hayden and Pavle, 2 other young Aussies on the rise. Imagine coming out and going, oh, bloody hell, why are you here? Like, obviously they knew they were going to be playing Lleyton Hewitt, but I just saw them at times giggling because it's like, well, what are you going to do?
Yeah. It's quite uncomfortable. And I had this conversation with my sister and like what it kind of feels like.
so weird.
It's weird. Like it's quite weird. And I kind of remember going back to mixed doubles when I played against Sam. I'm like, oh my God, it's Sam. But I'm like, no, don't look at her. Like you're not trying to be friends. But
It'd be stressful enough having Lleyton commentate your match, let alone your opponent.
Yeah, but it's great for the sports all across the headlines today.
Because
It's
a
really
small
put New South
challenger
Wales
event,
Open on the map.
which would have kind of come and gone without much fanfare. Well, I didn't know
Yeah.
it happened. That's great.
Pretty comeback? Do you play doubles with
Or
me?
too much
Yeah.
nepotism in sport.
Yeah.
Pick one.
No, I mean, it's special.
I think it's special.
It's really special. And, you know, Lleyton's been obviously very invested in Cruz's career and it's a special moment. And I just can't wait to see what decision Craig makes, whether or not to give him a wild card into the Australian Open, because I think that's coming.
Yeah.
It'd be, well, I mean,
I haven't
people
even
want
thought
it.
of that.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought about.
Absolutely. in the
That's going to be
post, yeah.
big.
I reckon
That's
so.
going to be big.
Yeah.
I'm calling it
I
now.
would be
I'm
really
calling
into
it now.
Yeah.
I like it.
Is
I think
it
it's really
grandpa's?
cute.
Yeah.
Like,
We know
imagine-
where Brie will be.
Yeah, I'll be down watching Lleyton.
Yeah.
But imagine having to high five your dad that much.
I reckon they would high five
hey,
all the
hey,
time.
They were. I was watching.
But like just in their day-to-day life.
and then it's
Morning,
just
Dad.
and then at the end, which I found really interesting, clash of the generations. Lleyton finishes, and there were some people in the stadium watching.
Oh, yeah.
Lleyton goes and signs
Oh, yeah, that's his-
autographs.
duck to water.
Cruz is sitting on the seats on the side on his phone,
Just scrolling.
scrolling. But it's just a maturity thing,
Yeah.
and you know maybe people did want Lleyton's and maybe not Cruz's yet because they're not yet. But they were young girls. They looked like they wanted Cruz's, but he was kind of like, no,
He's like, sorry.
No,
I'm
just
going to reply to
scrolling.
some messages and
Well, at
some
least he's
Instagram
16. He can
DMs.
stay on Instagram.
Well, he
going
can.
next month.
Otherwise, December 10 would kick him off.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Well, it was it, yeah.
one other thing.
Well, it was either tennis or acting. So, you know, he could have been on home and away. Instead, he decided to play the New South Wales Open.
yeah, I love it.
Good on him. Okay. What did Lleyton also, didn't he get put into a Hall of Fame this
Yeah, he
week?
got inducted to the Sports Australia Hall of Fame on Monday night.
Speaking of Halls of Famer, there's another one, little thing called the International Tennis Hall of Fame. And after a stellar career, one of the greats, if not the greatest, sorry Novak fans, Roger Federer finally eligible. And of course, he's been put in straight away. Roger Federer to be inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame in 2026.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
What would-
exciting.
What would something like this feel for Federer? Like, how would this make him feel?
Oh, I think it'd be an honour for him.
Yeah.
He'd be feeling like it's an honour. Yeah, he's been someone I think that's always recognised, respected, appreciated the past, and the fact that almost in a way he is becoming the past.
yeah.
So I can't wait to see each person, the recipient, gets to choose who would like to speak before he's introduced. I'm dying to know who he's going to have come
Who
up
do you
and
think?
speak.
Do you have a guess?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think Rafa.
Are there rules?
Surely Rafa
Well, that's
will
who
be
I
there.
thought. Yeah.
Rafa will be there. I mean, listen, he can have as many people as he likes. As
It's
far as
Roger.
It's
Yeah.
Roger.
He's the
Yeah.
king of tennis.
So yeah, I'm really curious who.
Yeah.
It's special. It's really special.
Yeah.
The especially on the grass, Rhode Island,
Yeah.
all of that. Certainly, Roger will certainly appreciate.
I mean, with that kind of power, though, go rogue. Like, I'd be like Obama. Like, go wild.
Kanye.
Yeah, share.
I listen also to mention Mary Carrillo is being inducted
Yes.
Oh, that's
as
exciting.
well, who's been a major contributor, broadcaster for many, many years and a pioneer for women in broadcasting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So well done, Mary.
Yeah, well done.
Congratulations. No, well, that's going to be very exciting next year at the Hall of Fame Awards. Now, Brie, I'm going to change my button landscape here because I have it on good authority from the producers. You have a top 5 for us to take us out.
So the major events for the WTA are done and dusted for the year. And for a lot of players, they turn their eyes to where do I go relax for
Well, they finally get a little kind of
for the
break.
small window of time they get off. How much time is it they get off? Like,
4 to 5 weeks.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
not enough. When you're having it's
dependent.
4 to 5.
Yeah, I was
Depending
on
if you
your-
go
thought
play
it was 2
exhibition
weeks.
matches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, so they go on.
so they get
they
4
go
weeks
have
off.
a bit of a R&R. So I want to talk about the top 5 players and where they went
All right.
this year, or
It's
where they
exciting.
are currently. I've got some visual stimulus. Number 5 is Ostapenko.
Oh, this is
So-
nice. Okay, what have we got here?
She's in the Maldives.
Baglioni Maldives luxury all-inclusive resort. Apparently.
Yes. And she's having a lovely time from all reports with her husband. She won a singles title in Stuttgart and a pair of doubles titles in Abu Dhabi and Charleston. And she's having a lovely time after leaving Riyadh.
Yeah, and being sun smart, she's got a 50 SPF
Yeah.
plus there. It's very
How
good.
good
very
does
good.
it look there? Anyway, we're going to move to 4. Bencic. Can anyone guess where she is?
The Ritz-Carlton Maldives.
Yeah, she's in the Maldives.
She's also there.
She's in the Maldives.
How original.
Yeah, so
Sensing a theme.
Bencic had a great year, and she has decided to go to the Maldives as well,
I mean, it looks beautiful.
doesn't it?
Yeah. Let's get
Lovely.
some variety. Where else did the next
We're
person
going to go with number 3. We've got Sabalenka.
Hang on. Where's she? This looks familiar.
She's in the Maldives. She's also in the Maldives.
I
So-
thought she had your heels on
It's
for
a
a second.
special rate for tennis players in the Maldives.
They're all got an Airbnb just on the beach. It's really
I
good
just
shared
can't
content.
believe, and there's more of them who went to the Maldives, but I decided to stop at 3
Okay.
because I was like,
Because you were sick of seeing
it's-
the same
I
beach.
think the joke wasn't getting funny after 3 because that's the point.
Well, no,
but-
it would have been not funny at 2, but it would have been funny again at 1.
Anyway, moving on from Sabs, we're going to go to 2. We actually
Hang on.
have
Again, beach looks very familiar. Please tell me you haven't.
this one's a video. Let's watch
Okay.
it.
So, for those who are just listening to music, oh, hang on, she's not by herself. So
love
Taylor
this trend.
Townsend and Naomi Osaka dancing on a yacht,
Bees in the trap.
just having fun. Frankly, they look like they're having a good time. But, geez, that's cringy.
Wow. I didn't even realise they were friends. They're good
I
friends.
didn't either until I saw this, and I couldn't stop watching it. I think we talked about it, producer Vic and I was like, what are they doing?
But wasn't it at French Open when they started commenting on each other's Instagram?
I think so. I think
posts
they've
of women
created
time?
quite a nice friendship because they've been in the Caribbean together. So they are not in
That's
the
cool.
Maldives, even though it looks like the Maldives.
So they've got an original thought. That's good.
They've had an original thought.
I reckon they just saw the price of
And
the
they-
boat they wanted to rent and went, shit, do you want to go halvesies?
And they've been doing a whole heap of content together. And I've got to say, it's kind of the duo I didn't know I needed.
Yeah. Is this the high bar or the of the
High
content?
bar.
Like, is it
I
always
think that's
this?
funny. That's
Okay.
a TikTok trend. Have
I
you
don't
not
know.
seen
I've got
it?
grey hair. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I love that TikTok trend, and I really like the song. And the what do you call it? The remix of the song. Anyway,
Cool.
moving on. We're gonna go with number 1. So-
Not on a beach. Good. Oh, there's Alex.
Do you know what we've gone with Emma Raducanu and Katie Balter because you know what they did?
Just hung
They
out.
just
They
went
stayed home.
to see their families, and
Yeah.
I thought, look, I love the Maldives, but I do like the wholesomeness of just getting home, being around the people you love. they're very rugged up. It looks cold, but it's no Maldives. But I really thought, with everyone else in the Maldives, let's just go home to London.
Like they spend the whole year flying around from North America, South America, Asia, Middle East, Australia, New Zealand.
You just want a familiar surrounding, wouldn't you?
But it's nice, like Katie going out for lunch with Alexander X. Like it's good that they're all friends.
I think that's her grandfather.
Oh, okay, right. No, that's very good. Well done, Brie. On a wonderful top
Yeah,
five.
I like your top five. I like your top
I
five.
like my number one.
But wait, where would you go?
Great question.
Oh, if I got
would you be?
a break.
Yeah.
Post AO.
Davis Cup.
I really, really love Spain.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So probably Barcelona. I also like
Congratulations on not saying Barcelona.
Barcelona. I also like Marrakesh. They're two of my favourite places in the world. So probably one of them. Or Japan. But only in summer. I wouldn't go to Japan in winter.
Japan skiing elite. Now that my shoulder's fixed.
I don't. I've got double joints everywhere. I can't ski.
You
I'm
wouldn't
not
have
allowed to
broken.
ski.
Speaking of holidays and fun things, let's take it out for our favourite time of the week. It's Ace of the Week. Mm-hmm. Jaimee, what's your Ace of the Week?
I'm going to go today. Can I do something for today?
No, you've got 28
yep,
seconds.
that's fine. My sister's playing the semi-finals for their mixed competition.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
Netball.
great.
No, tennis.
Oh.
Yeah, tennis. Not netball.
It's a joke.
Not netball. So tennis. So very excited to watch
Brilliant.
them
At
play.
New South Wales Open? No.
Yeah, they got a wild card actually.
That's cool.
God, that's
What time?
great.
5 p.m.
Okay.
Show call against Cruz and Lleyton.
Are you going to Sydney?
Yeah, flying up.
I'm so confused.
Are you?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to say no, you're not. It's on
No,
telly.
they're playing like local
I
in
thought so. Yeah, okay. I was just
in
checking.
Reservoir.
In Reservoir.
Reservoir Lakeview Tennis Club.
I don't know whether you know I'm severely gullible.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you are. I'm just
I
telling you.
really am.
I was so confused then. Because
Yeah.
I was like, Lleyton and Cruz are playing tonight.
Yeah,
5
and
p.m.
they're a
Yeah.
different
In
gender.
Sydney.
Yeah, I know. I know. But you were nodding, so I was just going along with you. I don't know.
Pratty, what's your Ace of the Week, Pratty?
Well, I'm
holding
not,
onto a mic
I'm
here.
not normally like this, but it's like us winning.
Fair enough.
It's us winning.
Yeah.
Australia winning.
Should have been
Anytime-
all of our Ace of the Week.
Anytime Australia wins, I'm happy, and the fact that it was us, even better, even better. So it was a lot of pressure, and now we have a chance to go through the finals. So that's my Ace of the Week, short and
Yeah.
sweet. We
I
won.
love it.
We won.
You did, and you deserved it.
Damn right.
Good captaining.
Very good.
Go, Pratty.
Brie, what about you? Ace of the Week?
I had a really busy weekend last weekend, so I intend to do nothing this weekend. So the ace of my week is that I bought a jaffle maker. And my friend is coming over tomorrow night. We're making jaffles.
You're going to make like
together.
experimental jaffles? Or
Yeah,
go,
she's thinking about what we need to put in the jaffles.
can I throw a suggestion at you?
Yeah, sure.
And this was from, there's a place in Northcote called Trailer Park, and they have like food
Yeah.
vans and stuff at the back. And I misread a sign, and I thought they were selling bacon and Nutella jaffles.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I love a weird thing. So I went and ordered it, and they went, "What are you talking about?" And they point down. They go, "No, it's banana and Nutella." But I was so excited about this concept. I'm like, "No, have you got any bacon?" And they made it for me, and it was bloody delicious.
No, I won't be doing that.
Also explains my BMI.
Yeah.
Anyway, my Ace of the Week to take me out of here. I'm going on my final holiday of the year, but not to the Maldives.
Oh,
Off
damn.
to Port Douglas for 4 days. We're going to go snorkeling, and it's the first time my wife and I are going on a holiday
Without the kids.
without the kids
Are you
together.
not taking the kids?
No! Sorry.
That's so
Let me
exciting.
rephrase that. No, not this time. So looking forward to that.
That's good.
Yeah. It's always been like one night here, one night there.
How many holidays have you had this year? Because I've had none.
Okay, well, I've had enough for the both of us. Actually, I've had enough for both of us to have 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my Ace of the Week. Thank you, Pratty.
Thank
And
you.
Congratulations.
Thanks for
Captain.
having me back.
Congrats.
You made it. Not just through BJK, but through this show.
Yes.
know.
It's quite the hurdle.
It was
Good
quite the
coaching
effort.
us to get through, though. Yeah.
True. There was a few times, even right now, she's giving me the eyes. Hurry the hell up.
Hurry up.
Jaimee,
Yeah.
thank you for coming back in.
Thanks for having me.
A regular on the
Love.
pod. Much loved by our fans and by us.
Yes.
And Brie, you've done a great job as my co-host and co-driver in this
Thank
Seat of
you. It's
Champions.
great to be here. I
Yeah.
won't be here next week. I'm going to
Oh.
the TikTok Awards.
Oh, what are you nominated for?
Fun.
Nothing. I'm going to
Booze.
schmooze.
Booze and schmooze?
Yeah, I'm going to meet up with some of our influencers that we
That's
work with
cool.
year round and kind of catch up with them.
Well, you know who's co-hosting it? Australian Open's own,
Elle Ray.
Ray.
I know.
So a big shout out
She's
to
part
Elle.
of the reason why I'm going. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Well, say good day for me.
I will.
Cool. Thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to leave us a positive review. If you've got bad things to say, keep it to yourself. Hit subscribe. Tell your friends. We'll see you next week for more of the tennis. No Brie or me. See you then.
Hey everyone, Harps and Andy here. Just want to remind you that you can watch every episode of The Tennis on our YouTube channel, Australian Open TV, and you can also catch us on Tennis Plus by heading to ozopen.com/Tennis Plus.
And if you want to flick us an email, feedback, thoughts on the show, comments, we're at podcast@tennis.com.au. One of us two will read it. But in the meantime, we'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.